What up, Star Fam? It's your girl, Shining Light. I finally made it home after doing all of that ripping and running today. And so what came to me was to do a video on this whole drama surrounding Kanye, now known as Ye West, Kim Kardashian, and Julia Fox. Okay? So, since Venus and Mars, the divine lovers, are in Hexagram 54, which is known as the Marrying Maiden, I like to call it the side piece hexagram. Because, in case you don't know, the Marrying Maiden is about a young woman who marries into an already made family. She becomes the second wife to a man who is already married. And so each line represents different stages in that relationship between the three. Okay, so our example is Kanye, Kim, and Julia. You know, for those who don't know, Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, used to be Kardashian West, are separated and going through a divorce, but they're still legally married, so that is still his first wife. All right, then he started dating Julia Fox, so that became kind of like his second wife, his lover, his side chick. Okay, all right, so from what I have seen, 4 days ago it was reported that Kanye and Julia actually split up. So they're no longer together. All right. Now, with Venus and Mars both being conjunct at 16 degrees Capricorn, that puts the energy at hexagram 54 line 2, which is about having one eye, not seeing through one eye, having both eyes open so you can make a sound judgment. Okay, so in my first video that I did, I think I mentioned something about how can you make a correct judgment about a situation if you don't have all of the facts, if you can't see everything. You may be with someone who is manipulating you or trying to keep you blinded to a situation, hiding something from you. Okay, so apparently Julia finally opened both of her eyes and seeing the situation for what it really was. All right, so today we have the lovers under, what line was that? I think it's in, let me check my notes, y'all, because I have to jot down this stuff when it comes to me. I can't just think of it off the top of my head. When the messages come and something I need to look up, I'm looking it up and I'm writing it down in my notes. All right, so we have Venus in 54-4, which is enlightenment and endarkenment. It's also about delay. It's a delay of something good happening. Okay, so for the divine feminine, there may be a delay in something that you were looking forward to, something that you wanted to happen, but it's not yet over. There's still a chance that you'll actually have it, that you'll be able to manifest whatever it is that you're working on. It's just a slight delay at the moment. Okay, and then for the divine masculine, Mars is in hexagram 54 line 5, which is the full moon, which is the moon reflects the sunlight. You know, it's 54-5 is like good things happening. being more attractive because more people are drawn to the full moon. Okay? All right, but enough of that. So, what everyone wants to know is, well, what the fuck does that have to do with Kim, Kanye, and Julia? All right, hold on. Let me explain. Okay, so now we know celebrities are the micro of the macro of stars. They're our literal stars walking around that we look up to in human form. Okay, so our example of the divine feminine and masculine right now that's in the public eye that people are talking about are these three. We have Kanye, the physical divine masculine, and two divine feminines. So with Hexagram 54, the Marrying Maiden, it's about a man with a wife and a mistress, or a wife and a lover. Okay? So, what I want to see is, what is it that Spirit would like us to know? If we can be a bit more nosy and see what was going on with them. Like the reason why, the main reason why, which I already have a feeling what it is, was Julia realized that Kanye was only loyal to himself. He was not being loyal to her. He was not being truthful to her. He was hiding something from her. And she finally realized it, and they decided to just be friends. It was reported Monday about the breakup, and she said they decided to just be friends and just work together, collaborate together. So, let's see, what else is going on with them? How else are they examples? Synchronicity. How else are they examples of Hexagram 54 in our lives? How else are these three examples? Oh, what is all of this? Forgiveness at the bottom. Detachment, Saturday, robotic, optimism, patience, quality time, and ego. And at the bottom we have forgiveness, romance, love, and mirroring. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, we have detachment, Saturday, robotic, optimism, patience, quality time, and ego. When I see this ego card, I promise you, if this isn't yay all day, I don't know what is. If he is so in his ego, it doesn't make any sense. Like, everybody has seen the craziness that has been going on, how he keeps running to the internet to let everybody know all of their personal business, what's going on with them, and I'm not even gonna go there. So what I'm seeing here is, if Kanye, there might be a chance for those two, for Kanye and Kim, to reconcile. I don't see it happening anytime soon because we have the quality time card, so it might take some time. They might even go through the divorce. I see the divorce happening. He's going to be in a state of regret. Kanye might even go through a depression. You know, he might even have a breakdown, a whole mental breakdown, because the divorce becomes final. He may not want the public to see it, even though we can pretty much see through it and we can tell what it is. But privately, when he's at home by himself and he's missing his mom, he begins to miss Kim because she's no longer there. He'll start becoming more cold in his ego. He might even be a bit more harsh towards his employees. But his pride and his ego won't let him give up. He's still holding on hope that the two of them would get back together. Like I said, if they do, it's going to take some time. It's going to be after they have this divorce. If Kim decides to take Kanye back, it will be after the divorce. It has long been final. She's not finna end the divorce proceedings anytime soon. But I see patience here. We have optimism and patience. So like I said, maybe in due time, if he can check his ego, if he can learn to control his ego and realize the world does not revolve around him, that it's not all about him, that in a relationship, it's not all about his wants, his needs, and his desires, that it's about the one he's supposedly in love with too, then maybe in due time, she'll forgive him. He'll have to do a lot of wooing. You know, you see all of these flowers. It's going to take a lot of gifts, a lot of wooing. It's going to take a lot of love. It's going to take him being patient, giving her this time to think about whether or not she still loves him or not. Because I'm pretty sure he's still in love with her. He's hoping and praying that she comes back, that she forgives him. But unless he gets that ego in check, I don't see it happening anytime soon. It's going to take a minute. Because right now, we have mirroring and contract. If those two aren't flames, if those two aren't high-level soulmates, then I don't know what they are. I don't know. But then again, this contract could just represent their marriage. And right now, the tables have turned. The roles have reversed. She was the one doing the forgiving and showing him love and wanting more romance and love from him. But he kept being cold and detached. And she was the one giving the flowers and the love. But now the tables have turned. And now she's the one who's like, fuck this, I'm out. See, look at this. Look at this. We have money versus love. So this is a decision. What's more important to you? Is it money? Is it physical things? Is it the things that you can obtain with money? Or is it love, true love, family? We have soulmate recognition. Remember, when I seen that mirroring and that contract, that was telling me that those two are divine partners. They're divine counterparts. But he let his ego get in the way and fuck it all up. We have interference. That ego is a bitch. That ego. See? Interference. Passion. He might have been cheating on her with other women. And that was the final straw. She was like, you know what, Kanye? I deal with a lot of shit from you. But cheating is one thing I won't deal with. I cannot, and I refuse. But then again, it could be his fiery attitude. When he gets mad and he has to have things his way, and that ego start to cut up, he could probably become a beast and be hard as hell to deal with. Let's see, there we go. There's that separation, the interference that came in. Passion, either a fiery ass attitude, temperamental, or cheating. Then we have the separation, the detachment. She decided enough was enough. Now they're soulmates. They're soulmates, they're flames in separation now. Yep. It's all been shattered. The little hopes and dreams that she had for having a family, being married to the father of her children, and only having that one man being married to this guy and it being it. All of that got shattered. Maybe all of his hopes. It's in here somewhere. All of these cards I drew. All of his hopes that he had for this divorce being stayed, shattered, gone. That's over with and done. For now, anyway. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else? Yep, unfinished business. Because there's a connection between the two of them. We have the deja vu. Yep. Deja vu. Whether he'll admit it or not, she brings him happiness. Sparks fly. And he's missing all of that right now. He's going to be kicking himself in the ass. He's really going to cut up once the divorce is final, because he's trying everything that he can right now. He's giving me bitter ass ex who doesn't want to let go, who didn't miss the well till the water ran dry, and now all of a sudden you realize that this was the one for you, because no matter who you were with, they don't compare to her. I don't care. She can look similar, she can act similar, what the fuck ever. It's not her. Once you had your divine feminine, your divine flame, no one else compares. Period. Alright, so what's going on with Kanye and Julia? Alright, how are they an example? Hexagram 54 for us. How are Kanye and Julia an example of Hexagram 54 for us? Money versus love. Oh shit, what is all of this? Solitude, growth, euphoria, and dead end. At the bottom we have ego again. So, money versus love, solitude, growth, euphoria, and dead end. So what I'm getting with this for those two, I don't feel like, I'm just going to be honest, they didn't love each other. They were not in love with one another. It was good optics for the two of them to be together. They're probably better as business partners working together anyway, because earlier we had the friendship card. So this was kind of like, deep down, they were trying to get what they can get out of the relationship. You know, maybe there was some happiness. You know, they had some good times. They might have had some sparks flying. It was nice. But ultimately, I don't think they really seen it going anywhere. Like, ultimately, they knew it wasn't really going to go anywhere because he was still in his ego. Stuck on his soulmate. You know, they might not even be romantic soulmates. They might just be, you know, lower level soulmates. Somebody who's meant to be in your life for a reason. Maybe for a season. And maybe for them, it's to make money. To be business partners. Maybe collaborate in the fashion line or something. But we also have solitude and growth. Yeah, this will represent like the breakup to me. Growth. It's like somebody needed some time alone so they can grow spiritually, maybe emotionally. To take some time to see what really makes them happy. Maybe this is Julia. Maybe this is her energy because I'm seeing a lot of pink, feminine. She was the one who initiated the breakup because he was too in his ego, and her pride was being stomped on. How are you in a relationship with a man and he's still stuck on his ex, and he refuses to give in and let go. The divorce is happening and he's embarrassing you publicly because you publicly gone out and let everyone know that you're in a relationship. Then all of a sudden he just starts acting nuts and crazy and being obsessed with his ex's next, which is the other side of the Marrying Maiden. We have a married woman. We have her husband, soon to be ex, and then we have her new lover. So that's also, there's the mirroring. That's where they're both mirroring one another. But yeah, it wasn't going anywhere. That happiness that she might have seen, even if she was seeing dollar signs, she felt like she hit the jackpot or what the fuck ever. I'm not saying she's a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. She felt happy. She was with a good one, and all of that came to an end. Yeah. All right, let me see. Is there anything else that I should pry into? Shit, let's look into Pete. Let's look into Kim and Pete if I have some time. I know my camera will be funky. It wants to cut off on me. It don't even let my videos run for a long time. Alright, beloveds. Now I'm asking you, what's going on with Kim and Pete? What's going on with the relationship between Kim Kardashian and Pete? I forgot, what is his last name? Roberts. What's going on? What's the energy between Kim and Pete? How are they representing? How are they representing Hexagram 54? Kim and Pete. Yeah. All right, so we have mirroring, patience, drama, passion, and contract. And at the bottom, we have friendship. I'm seeing a lot of black and white. I mean, all three of these cards have the black and white, the checkers, chess-ish look to it. Black and white. Like lines being drawn. What is this? What is this black and white? When I'm hearing black and white, it's like pen to paper, things being either or, judgment, like balance energy, Libra energy. Black and white. There's a lot of black and white in this. Like maybe, like Pete knows what it is. He knows how to play his role. He's passion. They have a good sex life. That's, if y'all want to know what it is, this is it. This is what's making her happy. And he knows what it is. He knows that she's still married. Black and white. He knows what his position. He knows how to play his role. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if, because of Kanye's crazy ass, she had him sign a non-disclosure agreement so they won't tell what's going on in their bedroom, what's going on in their relationship. So he won't be out there exposing her, putting all her business out, because let's be real, the men she been messing around with, they have been exposing the hell out of her. From how we first knew her as Kim Kardashian with the sex tape with Ray J, to her crazy ass soon-to-be ex Kanye. Ray J and Ye. But yeah, they have a strong friendship and the sex is great between them. Shit. Even if they didn't have a relationship, yeah, even if they didn't have if the relationship ended, they'd probably still be sex buddies. I ain't gonna lie, I'm just gonna be honest. That's what I'm picking up from that. But non-disclosure agreement, it'll be hush hush. Nobody would know. He'll keep it secret. He'll keep it to himself. Trapped, locked, quiet, missing pieces. People won't know. Wild card, yep. He's that newness. He's that excitement. He probably tells her all the things Kanye didn't. He probably does all the things that Kanye didn't do. Making her happy. They're being friends, having a lot of fun. She probably feel young again. She doesn't just feel like a mom anymore. She gets to be Kim with him. Hey, follow your heart. We have the follow your heart card, and then we have love. So, depends on how he plays his cards. No, because it says trapped. Like, I don't feel like he would go anywhere unless she says so. Like, okay, it's not giving what I thought it was gonna give. Yeah, we had fun. The sex was great. You know, it was exciting and all of that. But ultimately, I think she's still in love with Kanye. And that's really who she really wants to be with, her husband. Alright, y'all. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. I'd like to thank you so much for all of your support. And thank you for all your love. And I hope you have a great one.